Okay. First of all, tough loss for this football team. You try to find silver linings and things like that when you're playing the number one team in the conference, the top 5 team in FCS football, and you have opportunity to win a football game. It's disappointing. Obviously, there's a lot of positive things. I'm very proud of this team in terms of their effort, their grit, their resilience, never quit, never die attitude. That's been consistent, with this team. And I'm hurt for them for the opportunity not to close it out in a way that would demonstrate the amount of effort and things that they do, during the course of practice. So my hat goes off to them. They won. That's the best team in the CAA. The CAA is the best conference in FCS football. And I told the guys if they're amongst the best in the way we play tonight, then we can consider ourselves as a good football team as well. And we'll build on this, continue to build on it. Instead of harping on negatives, we'll harp on the positives and build. We have an open week. Got a lot of guys that are banged up, have a chance to get healed and come back for our homecoming against James Madison.
Mike, I guess one of the stats that kind of jumps out is they were 14 of 20 on 3rd and 4th down. Do you think that, looking back, was that the deciding?
Obviously, it extends drives. There were a couple 3rd and long situations where, we had a guy fall down, we had a guy miss a tackle, and, if you change some of those circumstances, then they're punting the ball to us and giving us possession. So it's disappointing, and the things that we can control, we will continue to keep working on as we come upon the open week here and harp on the fact that we can be a good football team. We're playing, in a great conference, and the opportunity to compete against a team like that is something I'm very proud of. But we don't get a victory. It's tough. But at the same time, no one's hanging their head, no one's wringing their hands about woe is me. It's how close we are, and I believe we're really close. And so we'll keep pushing that agenda and come and work to get better as we go into our bye week and then play James Madison for homecoming.
Corey, from your point of view, did that get kind of frustrating when they kept converting those?
Yeah, as a defense, we pride ourselves in getting off the field on 3rd down, and we just didn't get it done. So back to the drawing board, and we're going to get it fixed.
Coach, as Kilton's gotten more time these past few games, Kane Everson's really started to break out and post some incredible stat lines. Have you noticed any specific rapport between them in practice or games that has just led to this statistical explosion?
Well, first your question about Kilton. I mean, he's a 6-year player. He's a veteran player, so there's some things that he has that he's grown into or established or worked on, during the course of his college career. The ability to see a young player like, Kane Everson, do some really good things out there. I mean, Donovan Lester played a lot. Kane, played, and we played some freshmen that are adding to our team. And we keep finding ways. Bronson Yoder, outstanding young man, young player as well. So we just keep adding ways to get Kane the ball, keep relying on his opportunities to make a miss in the open field, understand that he's got a learning curve in terms of, the things that he does, but at the same time, we want to get better. We want him to get better. So we start playing and start being competitive with close games like that against good teams where we're on the positive end of the scoreboard.
Coach, after you guys scored a touchdown, you got the ball back 7-0. They were able to get the turnover and then went 21 straight points. How important is it for you to let the players know about momentum and not give up those turnovers? You guys had to come back.
Well, obviously, it's always important about momentum and the swing and the pendulum. But the thing about this team is what they've learned is you can't let the emotions get you so high or so low that you can't respond. You can't respond back to that. This team has learned that it's not over until it's over. And the pendulum of emotions is dictated by guys like this. I mean, guys that have played in college football games and, have been there, done that. So, and football is a game of ebbs and flows anyway. And as I look at this team, and when I say I'm proud of this team in terms of the way they respond and how they keep kind of the focus on what's going on out on the field, nobody's pointing their fingers. Nobody's moaning and complaining about you didn't do this, you didn't do that. That's an opportunity to get better as a football team. When you're playing a really good football team like that, there's a breakthrough that's coming for us, and we just got to keep, just keep nose to the grind. Make sure there's no outside distraction or noise, because all that matters is the guys at practice and what's going on and the support that our fans and administrators that they have for us. We're just going to keep on trying to get better, be a better football team to play our next game.
Kilton, this is your first start here, but I think you're 14th or something like that as a college player.
Right, yes, sir.
Did that experience help you today, do you feel?
Definitely, I think it was good to have some experience on the field, but I think we have some young guys that are stepping up and doing what a lot of old guys can't do. We put our defense in some bad situations early on that we can't do, and I think that was a determining factor of the game. We just can't do that as an offense. But I'm proud that our guys never gave up. I mean, that's a big leap forward for our team, not allowing ourselves to get down and look backwards. We looked forward the whole game and kept going, and that's what you expect from a young group, or you can't expect that from a young group, and they're doing things that it's not expected of them. So it's pretty impressive.
So you guys had that opening drive for the touchdown, and then 3 straight that went nowhere, and then you guys got it going again. Any thoughts of what happened during that lull?
No thoughts. I mean, we just can't let that happen. Like I said, we just put our defense in a bad situation. They're making all these move calls and stuff, and we just got to be more disciplined. It's all about discipline in this game.
Kind of out there, what changed late in the second quarter that kind of led to that uptick leading up to the touchdown to verdict after those 3 straight 3-and-outs?
Guys just believing that we're still in this. The defense is doing a good job holding them down, so it gave us an opportunity that we were still in the game. So we had nothing to worry about. We just had to keep looking forward. There's always going to be mistakes made, but as long as you keep being positive and making positive plays, the ball is going to get in the end zone sometime.
Coach, what do you like about using Yoder on offense? Obviously, you found some ways to mix him in, and we've seen what he can do in the return game. What do you like, with the direct snaps, things like that to him, and he had the touchdown too?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we talk about try to identify ball in hand guys that can, whether it's kickoff, punt returns, or jet sweeps, or wildcat, direct snaps. He's got a skill set that we need to and we will continue to keep utilizing. He's did a great play on one of those touchdown runs. We broke a tackle, and one of the kickoff returns, he did a great job. So, we just try to put the team together and find the pieces, and he has established himself as being, a really good freshman with a lot of talent that we're going to keep trying to find ways to get him the ball.
Was Mathis, did you know pretty much all week he probably wouldn't be able to go?
I mean, yeah, that's part of the, you're always hopeful, because there's one game that he was hurt that he didn't practice all week and he played. And we leave it to our doctors who do an incredible job of evaluating or assessing our guys. We ask them how they feel as well, but I never want to put a player in jeopardy of causing some sort of permanent or lasting injury. And Bill Murray didn't play tonight. A few other guys didn't play tonight. And when you think about the interest of the player, that needs to be more paramount than sometimes in big game we got to play you. So he'll be back. Hopefully we'll get all our guys back that were out this game and get ready to go down the stretch here as we get deep into conference play.
Was that the same thing that was bothering him when they hurt at East Carolina?
Who are you talking about?
House.
Yeah, same upper body injury. Yep.
Kelvin, looks like you guys were 4 of 12 on 3rd down. What do you guys have to do going forward, as you know, there's still a lot of season left, to improve on that, because you guys could have pretty much won this game if you converted a little more on 3rd downs.
Right. It's one of those things where it comes down to discipline, guys being where they're supposed to be at the right time. I got to make the right throw. There's some situations where I held the ball too long, and I can't do that. Got to get the ball out quick. We knew they were going to blitz a lot, and we just got to see that, understand where we need to be, and just execute. So it's all about discipline right now.
All right, last question. Anything else? Coach, it's notable that, 1 or 2 plays in this game could have gone another way. But it's also interesting that you've got so many young guys playing and producing, most notably Kane Everson, but there are sophomores on the defensive line, there are freshmen on the field. How optimistic are you about the future and what this team can do, considering, y'all were just a player or 2 away from great?
I'm very optimistic. You're right, Kane Everson, Donovan Lester, Nate Lynn, I mean, there's a lot of guys that are young guys that are fusing in with these older guys that have been here that deserve to win, and their leadership has been really special to watch, because sometimes you have young guys come in and the older guys that have been playing, they get, there's a little animosity about who's playing, a young guy playing, but these guys have embraced the fact that who can help us, what roles can we put them in, and then let's go with it. And so the future is bright for us, but you also want opportunities to win close games like this, because these guys deserve it. And we'll, like I said, we'll go to work, take care of some of the things that we can take care of, get healed up, and then get ready to, play a really good James Madison team for our homecoming. We're excited about as many people coming back, filling Zabel Stadium, and competing against a really good team.